Welcome to the inaugural episode of BNN. I'm Cooper Bone.
And I'm Josh from Delawitz.
And this is the Badger News Network. Now. Colin Kaepernick has been officially named the starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers this week. They say they want to use him for his specialty, taking a knee.
NBC fired Billy Bush from the Today Show after comments were revealed in the Trump tapes last week. Billy Bush may be the worst Bush, but he's still not the worst host of the Today Show. Fucking Matt Lauer.
Sadly, the Ohio State University beat Wisconsin this week in a wonderful football game. But don't worry, Badgers, because at least we don't have to justify ourselves by putting an indefinite article before our university name, because that is the most pompous thing I've ever seen.
To get a first-hand perspective on the Wisconsin-OSU game, we have our uninformed sports correspondent, Jeremy Kogan. All right, hey Jeremy, welcome to the program.
Hey, thank you. Good to be here.
So what can you tell us about the game, being our eyes and ears?
So I had a great game experience. I really enjoyed it. I thought both teams did really well. A lot of good teamwork, a lot of working together, a lot of players cooperating.
Again, which team specifically?
They both are very good teams. Good passing, good defense, good offense. So overall, it was a really competitive and exciting game.
Well, what was your favorite thing about the game?
Yeah, sure. So I think my favorite part of the game was when the pitcher, he threw three strikes.
What pitcher?
The guy who throws the ball, right?
Quarterback.
Right, he threw three strikes and we got a turkey.
And touchdowns?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a favorite Badger? Is there a guy you love?
Yeah, sure. So on the team right now, there's a player named TJ Watt, and my favorite Badger is actually his older brother, JJ Watt, who I believe he played Ohio State when he was on this team, and for some reason people call him the GOAT, and I love goats, and I love JJ Watt, and I don't know why they call him the GOAT, because he looks a lot like a human to me, but...
Well, Jeremy, GOAT is the greatest of all time, not like an actual goat.
I agree. Goats are the greatest of all time. I love goats.
It was revealed this week that back in 2013, Donald Trump Jr. said that women who cannot handle sexual harassment should not be in the workplace. Fuck him. I don't really know what else to say about it. Fuck him.
In other news terrible for women this week, there was a hashtag trending on Twitter, repeal the 19th, as in the amendment that gives women the right to vote. While we're at it, let's just repeal them all. Let's pass prohibition again and repeal it again, and then pass it and repeal it. Oh, I love the 1920s.
Scientists from Stanford recently reported that bees might be going extinct, which could eventually lead to our own extinction. Pretty scary stuff, and today we brought in a bee expert, Maddie Brown, to talk about it. Come on in, Maddie. Welcome to the show, Maddie.
Thanks.
Please, tell the campus about what's happening with the bees.
Absolutely. Well, the bee community has been going a bit berserk recently. Scientists have essentially been winging it. Sometimes queen bees just decide that their worker bees aren't beautiful enough, and they tell them to buzz off. It's a real problem, and they say, hey, that stings, and then the queen bee's like, I don't care. I'm swelling up with anger at you right now, bees. And then it's unbelievable what's happening, and everyone's like,
Maddie, I get what you're trying to do. Okay, this is a funny show. We do, fun stuff. You're trying to be funny, and I get that. But it seems like there's too many bee puns, and it sounds like there's too many bee puns in what you're saying. And so maybe just tell us, what's actually happening with the bees. Like, they're going extinct. It's pretty serious.
The puns are besides the point, Cooper. This is educational. I'm trying to help the...
Okay, then please, educate us, please.
Okay. Do you want to learn a beat more? Because where have the bees been? Honestly, we don't know. We're winging it. We're just trying to think to ourselves, honey, where would bees be if they were being a beat?
Okay, Maddie, please don't make me kick you off the show.
Okay, that stings.
Okay, we have like our...
Honey.
No, okay, all you have is bees, sting, and honey. Anything else?
Bees beehive, very interestingly, according to scientists at Stingford. And The public needs to know.
Maddie, this is a very serious bit, okay? Get off the show. Leave, please.
But do you want me to just buzz out of here?
Get out.
Get
out. Get out.
In other news, the Chicago Marathon was last weekend. And as usual, some people didn't finish the race. And I know that's fine, it's all right. But don't you hate when unfit people try to run?
Nigel Hayes was named the Big Ten Preseason Player of the Year. I'm happy for him, but I don't get these awards. I don't get preseason awards. Like, what did he do? Did he, like, study the most or have the best summer? Like, I don't get it. You know what his stats are for this preseason? 0. For everything. You know what my stats for the preseason are? 0.
Dude, it's Nigel.
What? I guess. Nigel, please come on our show.
Please
come on our show.
The Westboro Baptist Church is coming to Madison next week. In their announcement, they announced that Madison is a sodomite whorehouse. Finally, our branding is catching on.
Delicious.